Okay, welcome to the Crow Discovery Project. I know you folks have been waiting for another clip, but the truth is here on the East Coast we have been absolutely freezing. A night or two ago it was like 6 degrees above zero and the wind was howling. I haven't even been able to get my telescope outside or figure out what it's going to take to shoot when it's cold like this. On the upside, I imagine it's probably 3 months that are really harsh. But I shot some footage today because it did get warm enough, and here you can see very New England where I am here in Rhode Island. But it's cold out. It's in the 30s, and if you look up above the heads, what you see is chemtrails everywhere. What I've noticed since I've been here is it makes no difference if you're below zero. Even they are still up there spraying. The humidity can be zero, which it has been, or dang close to zero, and they're still up there spraying. Also, when it warms up, they're spraying. You'll see some shots here where the whole frame is kind of whited out. Maybe I just passed it. I wasn't paying attention. That's actually the sun being blotted out from the sky. And what I'm seeing here is 3 levels of shooting: low level, mid level, and high level shooting. I'm seeing persistent chemtrails primarily, with some non-persistent at very high elevation. And as I've said before, I believe they are mixing these chemicals. So we're going to go through a couple more shots of the chemtrails here, and then I'm going to just kind of show you some of the things that I shot. I took the dogs down to the beach today because it was actually warm enough to do so. But let me run out these chem clips, and hold on, let me catch up my little thing here. There we go. It's not updating so well. Anyhow, the podcast is coming. I was sure I was going to be launched in early January. I can't imagine that I'm more than a week or two away from launching the podcast. But anyhow, let's jump back over to the footage. So you can see there's Canadian geese. There are so many animals here. Every kind of bird. This weird animal they call a fisher. I believe it's a martin, but they call it a fisher cat. Looks like a cross between a bear and a cat. As you can see, these shots down at the beach where the dock is, there's a couple of stone docks. They're just frozen. And the planes were just flying nonstop the whole time I was down here. Let me let this catch up. Sorry, I had to reinstall all my programs because my machine completely crashed when I got here, and Adobe deauthorized all my products for some reason. Not sure why that happened, but there's the sun. You can see we just passed the sun, and then I'll roll over and I'll show you one of the beaches I can walk to from where I am now. Coming up here, there's actually some of the beach at the end of this footage. But I took the dogs down. One of the crazy dogs, the older of the two, jumped in the water, and I'm telling you, it's like 36 degrees right here. So apparently the dog doesn't feel it like I do. But to get back to the podcast, I'm very near to having the site done. I've actually got some pretty exciting people, or at least I'm excited to get these people to talk to. I won't announce who they are yet, but the people that I'm interested in talking to are the people who are doing the work, making a difference, or teaching things that a lot of people don't know. And it took me a while to even find any number of people that I'm interested in talking with, but I should have some pretty interesting guests out of the gate. Again, I don't know, maybe just under 2 weeks to get the podcast live. I will announce it here on YouTube. And so there it is. Cheers.